What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to episode 2 of the New York Jets rebuild and franchise. So first things first, I did change the settings around a little bit. I guess I'll just show you guys them real quick in the gameplay sliders, but I did go ahead and switch them up a little bit. So I lowered like QB accuracy, or pass blocking, run blocking, things like that, and then I made theirs just a little bit better. I'll keep messing with it, but I definitely want to make it hard, and I'm gonna try to get there however possible. So we'll keep working on that. Through the preseason, it'll kind of help us, because by the time we get to the regular season, it should be good. So for this week, I was looking at our roster a little bit and our salaries, and there's actually a couple people I'm gonna offload. Now I'm not gonna offload them right this week. I'm kind of think about who it is I want. But when you look at these contracts, we have some big contracts and some players that I just don't think are worth our future, right? So when I look, someone that I definitely kind of want to get rid of is Tevin Coleman, because he's not under contract and we're not going to want to re-sign him. So I'd much rather get like a pick for him, seeing that I'm just going to get rid of him anyways. Some other people are definitely Crowder and Keelan Cole, because once again, they're not under contract. They're probably not a part of our future where we're going to want to re-sign them. If we look at Keelan Cole, he's 28 years old, base player, not very good. 28-year-old, he is a star, but he's 28 for Jamison Crowder, so I'd much rather trade him away than give him a hefty contract. Even Corey Davis, to be honest, he is only 26, so right now we're decent on cap. We have 160 salaries. Our cap is 213, so we have 52 mil of cap space, so we're okay right now. I still might offload him if I can, but I think for Corey Davis, a 26-year-old star, 83 overall, we would probably be able to get a little bit more than what it is, he's got right now. Tight ends like low 70s. I mean, obviously they're not under contract, but they're not really worth much, so we probably won't be able to get much out of there. Now, someone else I definitely want to offload is this center, McGovern. He's a 28-year-old normal, and we're paying him 10 mil next year. So once again, I mean, I might not get rid of him this year. I might be able to wait until we get someone in the draft and then offload him next year. We have a lot of work to do with this roster for sure. Like this, we definitely need to re-energize our line a little bit. Someone I for sure want to get rid of, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get much for him, is once again going to be Fant at the 69, 29-year-old normal, and we're paying him 9 mil this year and 10 mil next year, and I just don't think that we should be paying him 10 mil next year for a 69. We're definitely gonna need to rebuild some of our linemen in the draft, so I think we're gonna have to get rid of Fant. And we'll do that over time. We'll probably wait a couple weeks, see where people are falling draft picks wise, because really we do want to make sure that we are going to be getting the players we want, and kind of see how the scouting report goes throughout the year. See when we need picks. Maybe there's second rounders, third rounders, depends on what we actually want. Looking at some other players, Carl Lawson's pretty good. He's only a 26-year-old star player, so even though we're paying him a hefty amount, he's definitely part of our future. Same thing with like a Quinnen Williams. He's a pretty good amount of our future. Now, CJ Mosley is somebody. He's 29-year-old star. I'm probably going to be trying to offload him as well, because once again, we're paying him 17 million next year, 18 million, and 18 million. So he has a pretty hefty contract, and he's already 29. So he's going to be hitting that 30 mark, start digressing, and we're going to be paying him a pretty good amount of money. And I think we can, once again, get just a younger player in there that probably won't cost us too much. So right here, we don't really have too much, and then we'll definitely use some of this money to re-sign Marcus May, but we'll go over that later, obviously, because I think he'll be a part of our future, at least for a couple years. He is 28, but we could probably re-sign him around like a 2-year, and at least he'll be there for the foreseeable future. But we're going to play the preseasons first. Probably won't get into too much trades until maybe the beginning of the regular season. We'll get rid of a couple people, and then things like that. So we are playing the Packers, so definitely not. It says QB scramble. QB's more accurate in the pocket. I think it's gonna be the quick pass, or maybe the medium pass. But we're gonna go quick pass. Personal opinion. Player health. Let's kind of look at our fatigue. We're 100% still. I mean, I think we'll be good till the regular season, because we're not playing a lot of the game. And then offensively, we're gonna want to get rid of the ball quick. So either they have us on blitz counter, we'll go ahead and do that. That's fine. But then player health, once again, everyone should be pretty healthy. because obviously, you know, we're not too much going on. So we'll go ahead. And honestly, I probably should have switched these a little bit. I don't know if I already did, but Zach Wilson, Elijah Moore, Michael Carter. I think, honestly, we're going to get these players points. So I think we're probably better off using, I think I might use it on like Elijah Vera Tucker. And then I might get rid of Elijah Moore. Actually, I think I might get rid of Zach Wilson because I think we'll be able to level him up just by playing. So I think I'm going to use it on Mekhi Becton is what I'm thinking. 82 overall superstar and kind of level him up. I think he might be okay, actually. So I think we might leave it on Zach Wilson. But I think Elijah Vera Tucker is better than our running back because we can get our running back just for, you know, when we're doing it. And then let's see this one. Throw 2 touchdowns again. 350-yard passing. I just don't see us doing that, especially since we lowered our stats. So I'm going to go throw 2 touchdown passes. We're going to do that. Try to get a small. I know it's not as much, but we definitely want to do it if we can. So let's start the training. And then we have a couple injuries as well, or people coming back from injuries. We'll have to look at that before we start this week. Everyone should be fine down here. I don't think there'll be any injuries, so we should be good. Everyone got a little bit of game plan boost and things like that. We can also upgrade some players real quick. Tyler Croft, at least, not really much, but I don't need. I think he's on a 1 year, so I don't really care. Let's look at his contract real quick. I'm pretty sure this guy's on a 1 year. So we don't. Yeah. So since he's on a 1 year and we're just using them, really, I would say we need a better blocking, but honestly, we're gonna have to find someone else to do that. So we'll just give him a little bit of possession catching, which actually got a pretty good amount. 3+3 catching is fairly decent. Yeah. He's not really a part of our future too much, so we'll just kind of leave it at that. Managed staff, nothing we need to do there yet. Obviously, returning from injury. So we do have a couple players returning from injury, which I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think it's doing too much. So they have them switched for whatever reason. Carl Lawson's a right end. It's whatever. They're mixed up on the ends, but who cares? I'm not too mad about that. So returning from injuries, not much we have to do there. It looks like we'll just go ahead and click on Ronald Blair just to get him out of there. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and we will, I think that's all we need to do. So we'll go ahead and hop into the game and start it up. All right, so load it into the game, second preseason. So like I said, by the time we get through these preseason, it should be a good balance on where, you know, the game plan is. So these might be a little bit more, we might do a little bit better in the first couple weeks of preseason, but it should hopefully digress as, you know, we figure out the sliders a little bit better. And it seems like Kaepernick always goes to the Eagles, funny enough. So Kaepernick is on the Eagles. From everything I've seen, he's always been there. So I form wing. We're going to go 4-3. That's something to keep in mind as well, as we are a 4-3 team, which means when we're building our backers and things like that, we're going to have to focus on it. We're going to pinch our line. Actually, I think I'm going to spread them out a little bit. I'm going to slide them left, actually. We're going to be able to get in there. Okay. So that's 3 yards, not too much. I don't know why they have momentum already. Maybe it's just, and they have. Let's do cover 3 sky press. Sensor and gun bunch. We'll pinch this a little bit. What kind of momentum do they have? Away team gets tired faster but decreased. So it's something about being in. Okay, so they're, again, fairly open pretty quickly, which I shouldn't have been in nickel. I meant to go back to 4-3, but we'll make it work. We're going to use our Cashman, who's used it on Aaron Jones. They're probably going to run this, I'm guessing. And we're not going to get the stop. So, you know, like I said, it's going to be a little bit harder. This is what we want, hopefully. Our offense is fairly the same as well. And actually, I'm just going to go coach suggestions. I actually don't know why I'm searching through the playbook. We'll just go back to coach suggestions. I'm so used to choosing my own plays, but coach suggestions is a little bit better, in my opinion, for franchise. Makes it a little bit more fun. Wrap that up. Realistically, Aaron Rodgers would pass all over us. So, you know, definitely like that being a thing. I don't know why I keep going away from coach suggestions, but we definitely want to not be in nickel. Hey, well, I guess nickel, so we're going to call blitz. That way, at least if they do run it that way, we'll have a couple of people already blitzing. If they do pass it, they'll probably replace us, so it is what it is. This is definitely, okay, that was a really dumb play, to be honest. A jet sweep to Robert Tonyan is definitely their fault. Play some man. I don't think we'll do too good because, you know, I think we're going to get torched in the slot by Devontae right here. But, you know, it is what it is. And pretty much what I thought. They hit him on a timing route. Aaron Rodgers just absolutely clinical on us. Which the only thing that sucks about this is not getting the ball first. Zach Wilson's not getting a bunch of time in this preseason, but you know, it is what it is. We're going to try to hit stick him. We don't get the hit stick. I will say, just with a little bit of adjustment on the sliders, they seem to be moving the ball a lot better than they had previously last game. So that's a great sign in my personal opinion. All right, so I'm on CJ Mosley. Wrap this up. 4 for 4, 47 yards. All right, let's see if we can get this stop right here. There's really no, I don't know why they keep calling us a nickel, but there's really no way to stop the Packers if they're clicking, because they're a pretty good team, right? I mean, even in real life, they're very, very hard to stop. So Aaron Jones just ran it all over us. Our defense definitely needs a lot of help, right? CJ Mosley is like a very slow, older linebacker, even though he's a star. Hopefully, we can get value for him. I mean, I might, if I could get like 7 first-round picks, I will. But we'll also got to see where people are being taken, because we might not need to take, might not need first-round picks if all of our people that we want are second, third-round picks that are first-round value, which is really what we would like, because we'd be able to take them around early and still be able to get the value. So let's see. We'll start with a run. We do need to get Josh Adams out of there as the, our back, because we need to get Michael Carter some more. And this left side of the line is definitely our best place to run, but okay. That didn't work too well. Second down. Let's go to the stretch. I don't like running to this right side if I'm being honest, but we're going to. I don't think the left side's any better. And actually, Michael Carter is going to get outside. That worked out pretty good. Juke move or spin move. Nice. Nice run, Michael. He's definitely, I don't know if we'll be able to get his speed up enough, but he's definitely going to be a huge part of our future. Our wide receiver core and our right side of the line offensively is where we need the most help. Just because the wide receivers aren't bad, I just don't see them being part of our future, more or less. And we're going to be able to dump this down to Crowder right here. All right, so we do get a little bit of offensive momentum here. Defensively, we're not getting very good stops, but offensively. And you want to run this trap play towards this 3 tech, which the right side. You want to run it towards the guy that's farther outside if there's 2 like D tackles, one's on the center basically. Just for a tip if anybody's kind of new to running traps. We kind of want to run it right side on that, but the hole's so open left, so we're just going to take it. But you want to basically trap that 3 tech, more or less. So Elijah Moore is definitely someone we need to get involved as well. Dump it down to him. Okay, so he just absolutely drops that one. 3rd and 4. Hopefully Corey's open right off the bat. Maybe Elijah Moore will be open. Actually, I think, no, that's a pick. I think I should have threw it to the slot. I threw it to the wrong guy. They're telling me field goal, so let's see. If we can't make it, I guess we'll just call. Okay, let's just. Oh, actually, we have +8 win, so. And I think we'll knock that in. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We had the 8 win going our way, so it made sense to kick it. Is that Danny Amendola? Pretty sure they had Danny Amendola on our team. I don't know what's going on there. All right. Yeah, we just boot that out of the end zone, get this going. Now, we're going to have to try to get a stop here, which might be a little bit easier said than done because our defense, we don't have a lot of speed. We don't have a lot of talent. We don't have a lot. Ideally, in this 4-3, what I would want is fast backers with, I just absolutely bit on that. But we want really fast backers with pretty good run-stopping D linemen is my personal opinion. Because obviously we don't really need our backers to pass rush since it is a 4-3. So we need zone coverage, fast linebackers that are good at playing. Oh my gosh. Tackle that. And he just absolutely. Okay. Devontae Adams just absolutely game broke us right there. But yeah, so we need not that. I mean, that was cover 3 sky press. That's probably my fault. I should have pushed off our coverage. Our cornerbacks are not very good either. Yeah, not too great. I'm being completely honest with you. Not too great of a start. Hopefully Zach Wilson plays the second quarter in this. Ideally, because one more drive I think will be good. We'll just let this go out of bounds. I think that's Ty Johnson back there. And we're going to have really bad play arts, which is not good. We're going to have to see. And it looks like we have the starters, luckily. Is it just me, or is Michael Carter in a wide receiver stance back there? Does he not know what play we're running? 2 yards. 4 for 24. He's averaging 6 right now. But unfortunately, we're just not doing very good. If I can get a younger running back to kind of offset Michael Carter instead of Tevin Coleman, that might be a move as well. But I don't want to trade for too many players, or I don't want to trade for too many picks, nor do I want to trade for too many players. I think we need a good balance. Kind of probably just count up how many people I kind of have for both, right? Like how many people do I really want to get rid of? You know, how many people do I want on my draft board? Things like that. So is this Tevin Coleman back there? It is. Croft will be open. Let's see. And he's just going to absolutely drop it. That was a great play by Jair Alexander right there. I honestly think we should have 100% had that catch, to be honest with you. So, you know, I think that's pretty much perfect because, I tried to move out of the way and it just didn't work. Yep, to be fair, I didn't really hit him. I more like accidentally put my foot through him. But yeah, I feel like Tyler Croft, you know, if that's Travis Kelce, George Kittle, that's a catch, right? So I think that's a pretty realistic idea in a sense. Whereas if that is a good player and CJ Mosley's injured, I really hope this isn't a big injury because that's going to kill the fact of me trading him. If he's out for the year, I mean, people might trade for him, but I just don't think the value is going to be the same. We're sitting on this. We're on this. And they're just going deep. We're going to have to just square it. Out of reach. Okay, he's out of bounds. Wow. Re-injury risk. We're just going to substitute him, you know. We're not playing injuries. Definitely, I think, early on, I think some of these players we're going to get rid of so we can develop players. Especially the people that are not under contract, we're going to get rid of because if they're not going to be there next year, we might as well get rid of them early. And get some, maybe we'll trade them for a couple people that we could use this year, develop a little bit, you know, that we could keep on our team for the next couple of years at least. We do get a stop, which is, you know, our first stop. They're going to pin us though. 13, that's not bad. To be honest, I think we stalled out both drives, but we had some good looking plays, right? Like felt like I was open on that corner route that we threw to Croft that he dropped, and I thought I can get outside there. I realized right away that was not going to be the case, and I was kind of screwed right there. We're going to go 5 wide. I think this is probably man. Look at our speed differentials. Don't look very good. Maybe Croft just on a drag route will be open. That's what I'm hoping. And he is open. He is going to break a tackle. Truck him. Get off me. All right, there we go. I honestly feel like Zach, right now we have 1 errant ball that I threw, and then we have 2 drops, right? Yeah, we had Elijah Moore, I believe it was, on a drag, and then Croft on the corner route. So Zach Wilson's really okay. They just absolutely were all over that. But honestly, Zach Wilson's not really our issue right here. And this is another reason I definitely will have to reorder the depth chart. I know Tevin Coleman. I don't know if Michael Carter is a great pass catcher, but I would rather have someone better than Tevin Coleman as our pass catcher, to be honest. If that's going to be the case, I would rather get someone that excels in that, like a Nyheim Hines or something like that. But I don't know how much value we have to give away to get someone like that. So we'll have to kind of play it by ear. Hopefully Croft will get open right away. And this is just looking like a really bad play. Nice, nice, nice. Under pressure, inaccurate, but way to get your hands out there, Croft. This stretch actually worked pretty well. We're going to run this to the left for sure. We're definitely running this to the left, but I think the stretch worked fairly decent last time. And to be honest, I think that's going to be like, what, only 2 yards? I thought we were getting more than that. We need to score definitely this half. We're going to run another stretch, I think. Definitely going to run this to the right, wide side of the field, and I feel like we have a little bit of a hole. Nice stiff arm. That was a great stiff arm right there to get us an extra like 2 yards. All right, so 3rd and 3. We might go for it, to be honest with you. You know, I'm not going to go for it in like crazy stupid situations, but it's preseason. And Zach Wilson, this will basically be his last drive of the game, I'm guessing. So I think it's worth it to, you know, go for it. And right there, we absolutely just messed that up. We're actually just going to speed this up, to be honest, and run kind of the same play. Let's see. Okay, this is fine. I think We should have either or Crowder or, and we didn't get it. What's the flag? Please be pass interference on the defense, because if it's on the offense, we're screwed. Roughing the passer. Roughing the passer? Yes, accept that, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. That really saved us right there. Okay, I do not like this at all. We might be able to get this out early if they actually blitz. And actually, I think that's a pick. Adrian Amos just, oh no, they're going to return it. That was a really great play by Amos. That was a really bad route by, who was that? Was that Corey Davis? Yeah, that's why you're getting traded, buddy. What a just absolutely horrible route. I really am looking. I don't know which players I'm going to want. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get there. Night. Oh, no. Someone get there. Dude. He's already got 187 and a touchdown on us. Oh, gosh. We're only playing one half. Be fair, though. This is very realistic. And that's something that I actually am quite happy about. Okay. That's... I don't think that's very realistic, if I'm being honest with you. I don't see Aaron Jones just trucking people like that very often, if at all. I'm going to be honest with you, when we get our backups in, we might be able to win this because they're not going to have their starters in. That are just, oh, we have a great press. Wow. Who was on Devontae Adams right there? I actually need to watch this in replay. Look at this. Watch this. Who is this? I got to see. How do I zoom this in on him? Number 40. Who? Number 40? Guidry. This is Javelin Guidry. He is our 96 speed corner. Watch this press. Look what he does to Devontae Adams. That is just a great press. I mean, Devontae was still probably open if you threw it. But, I mean, for a low-level corner, that is just a phenomenal press. I'm really happy about that. Hopefully we can get a stop right here. Of course, we can't get a stop. We do lay a boom. And they're actually calling timeout, which is helpful, because maybe we'll get the ball back and be able to create something. I'm kind of glad I have Zach Wilson actually getting leveled up through training, because to be honest with you, might not be looking too good. Yeah, we're on this. So he goes backwards. There we go. 11 for 13, 199 and a touchdown. Actually, he should be over 200, but he went backwards. So that's actually their fault. Let's see. Randall Cobb in the slot. He's pretty shifty. He's just going to sit. I'm on it. Pick that. Oh, man. If Guidry gets that with the 96 speed, too, we get him running it back. He's not getting caught unless he runs out of stamina. If we can stop them right here and make them kick a field goal, that would be amazing. I am going to call timeout because we want to get this ball back, but they should kick a field goal right here. Which is actually fairly decent, seeing that we gave up such a big play down the sideline. I think that was this drive, right? Aaron Jones already has 5 receptions. Yeah, and that's definitely something, like I said, I got to look at, get Michael Carter involved in the passing game. But I don't know how good he is, so I might have to get someone else that is a little bit better in the passing game. I don't 100% know, to be honest with you. That's going out of bounds. I don't think anyone on our roster, Tevin Coleman, like I said, is just not really not someone we're looking to build around at all. We're going to go back to the same play. Wait, what happened? What? I don't even know what happened on this play, to be honest with you. Oh, it was the roughing the passer, actually. We just didn't get the first down. Get out of bounds. Didn't get out of bounds, so we're going to have to call that timeout. No, okay, I don't even know what play I called, but that's fine. To be honest, this isn't the worst. Nice, Corey. Timeout, timeout. All right, so we either have to get out of bounds or spike the ball fairly quickly. We're going to run bench because I think bench will give us a good shot. We have 4 options going towards the sideline depending on what they run right here. I think I just took a sack, which is quite possibly the worst thing that could have happened. And we're not even going to get the 12-second runoff. Are you kidding me? All right, so let's do featured player. Do run outside as our new focus, and then let's do defend short pass. But I don't think, yeah, I think it just said Morgan's coming in. I don't think Zach Wilson. So run outside. I guess with our backups, we'll do a run outside. It's okay. So Tevin Coleman's actually in here as the backup. So running outside's probably still the best bet, to be honest with you. Make that block, and we can get some yards. See, we're playing the backups now, so we should be able to get a little bit more going than what we were able to do against their starters. We're going to run another outside zone. We said this is our game plan. It's very even, so we're going to run this to the wide side. And Tevin is decently fast. If there's one thing he is, he's got like 91 speed or whatever it is. That would be his like top tier, like what he's good at. Gonna run a little bit of a different play here. Take a shot, right? Second and short. I think we have the ability to take a shot here. And if not, we can get the ball out early maybe. And I just threw a pick. Under pressure, inaccurate. Yeah, that pressure is getting to me for sure. That is just very unfortunate. All right, who do they have? They have Jordan Love in, actually. So we might actually get toasted now that I'm actually watching this happen. See, our defense is going to be what needs to step up a lot, if I'm being honest with you. Pressed him. They're going to throw the short route. Oh, that's a pick. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I should have chose the one that I get the interception, would have gave me staff points. That's also something to keep in mind. You have to get these stops if you want to get staff points as well. Or not stops, but you have to get your objectives done. So 2 passing touchdowns, which we obviously don't have 1. Nice. There we go, Herndon. We're not going to go hurry up because obviously, you know, at the end of the day, it is preseason and we want to get out of these games healthy more than we want to win necessarily. Let him hit that block. Ty Johnson's going to get outside. Truck him. I don't think he's very good at trucking, to be honest with you, but 16-yard rush right there. To be honest, we're not doing bad. We're just not scoring, but we're not doing horrible. I actually think I'm going to run this to the left because I think we will be able to get outside a little bit more. Yep, and I was right. There's another. We're running pretty good on this second unit right here. We weren't doing this on their first unit, but we're going to go back to another stretch, to be honest with you. We're going to keep this on the ground. Try to play it smart. Try to keep Morgan out of, you know, danger's way, harm's way. Hit a juke. He get off of it. Oh, man. 5 for 44. Maybe, I mean, he's just not the future, right? That's the issue that we're running into with that, is that Tevin's just not the future. It's not that he's necessarily horrible. He's not going to go up in rating. He's just fast. 6 for 52. Yeah, playing these backups. And I also chose outside run as our focus, which probably helped. Wide receiver, power, fake, jet. I don't even know on here. We're just going to try it, though. I don't know what that was, but get off of him. What in the world? That was such a horrible play, if I'm being honest with you. All right, we're going right back to the stretch. We're trying to do outside runs. We have the strong side to the right, so we're going to stay here. Let's see if we can get outside. Make that block. Why did you not block the guy in front of you? Oh my gosh. If you block the guy in front of you, that's a touchdown, Wesco. I need to say you're getting traded, buddy. Hit up the hole. We're just going to get yardage. Okay. We need a passing touchdown right here. All right, let's try this. Maybe Barrios or Herndon. Herndon might be open right away, or we can hit Barrios. Or we dump it to the running back is what I think as well. I'm going to go for the touchdown. I know this is probably stupid and whatever, but, you know, we need 2 touchdowns for our staff points. And once again, it's preseason. So we're trying to go for... They just had a free rusher. You just can't make that up at all. We had circle wide open too. Barrios came wide open. Just they had a free rusher. Good job, left tackle. Maybe that was my fault, to be honest. I probably should have read it a little bit better, but it is what it is. I blame it on our left tackle. Never my fault. Get the sack. Fumble. Defensive touchdown. Touchdown. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, definitely worth it to go for it then, because we just got a sack, fumble, touchdown. I don't know who got that, but we're going to have to look at that and evaluate our line a little bit more because maybe one of these dudes needs to be more developed. Wow, that was great. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep the ball right because it's not a safety. It is a touchdown, but now it's 17-10 and it's a game. Kick this off deep. I like using the kicker, to be honest. It allows us to have a little bit more people running because kicker usually doesn't get there on kickoffs. That was really big. I thought Jordan Love might be decent, but seems like that's not the case. We're going to press and see. We're on this. We read that completely, but we got open. Is that the rookie receiver? Rodgers? No, I don't know who. Is it Rodgers? I don't think Rodgers is the rookie, is he? Who am I thinking of? He's on the practice squad right now. Let's see. We have this blitz coming. We blitzed right to that side. That was actually really good. We blitzed literally right to the side they were going to run to. All right, so this could be a run. This could be a pass. I don't think they're going to get this playoff, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I didn't think so. They motioned a little too late, which they probably didn't want to get it off because they're trying to run this clock out a little bit. Nickel, two-man. Two-man's actually been working decent against these guys. Seems like we have a fairly decent matchup on them. We're just going to use this against the running back. It's a base, so we got to clog that hole. We do clog it a little bit. Their starters ate us up for sure, but backups-wise, to be honest, we're not. I don't think we're doing too bad. If I'm just being completely honest right here. All right, so let's see. Not a screen. Watching these in routes, he's going to throw it to the running back. Yeah. Make the tackle. Nice. Perfect. We're getting the ball back because, I mean, they could fake it, but I think they'll come out and punt. They could fake it, but I honestly don't think they will. I would be shocked. That'd be pretty stupid, to be honest, in that situation. You'd have to be very confident you're getting it, and I just don't think Madden has their confidence. Maybe a 4th and 1 or maybe 4th and 2. 8 attempts for 98 and 3 touchdowns for James Conner. Okay, that's a little bit of a different game than I would have expected. Telling us basically to come out and pass, more or less. Unless I want to run a mid-draw, which I don't want to run a mid-draw because we're more of looking at... Johnson actually has 92 speed as well. And I just threw a pick. Oh. Morgan. We really got to look for short routes, but... I think I had someone too. Who was my short route person? Because he was probably open. Please, Morgan, get out of there. Dude. You just quite literally can't make that up. We're going to run a stretch. I know this is very scary. There's a high possibility this is a safety, but there's also a small shot. Yeah, that, oh man. I mean, I should just cut it upfield. But I also thought there was a small shot. We got the first down in that situation. So, kind of why I did what I did. But, you know what? It is what it is. Oh, Guidry, 96 speed corner. Get there. Hit stick. Nah. Yeah, so we're not getting the hit sticks like we did last game, which is, you know, a lot better as well. They're going to try to run some clock right here. AJ Dillon's back there, which he hasn't really played much. I guess he doesn't play in the passing formations. I feel like I haven't really played against him at all. I'm on the slant right here. Their lineman, okay. First of all, their lineman was so far past the field. Were we going to call penalty there, guys, or what's going on? Their center was 4 yards down the field, and then he backed up past the line of scrimmage. Actually, is that a rule? If you're behind the line of scrimmage when it passes, but you're ahead of the line of scrimmage at some point, I don't know. Because most of the time, if the lineman runs downfield, they're not getting back behind the line of scrimmage. It just doesn't work like that. And, I mean, what's going on there? I thought he had it guarded, so I left it. And then he's like, no, I don't really actually want to guard that. Right here. I don't think they're going to, yeah, I was about to say, I don't think they're going to hand that twice to the tight end. I think they would have learned from that. But we read it anyways. Actually, on that one, I think the tight end would have been open, if I'm being honest with you. It would have been stupid to hand it off to him, to be honest, because what's he going to get? 2 yards? It's not like you have Kyle Pitts or even like George Kittle, who's very fast. We're running a lot of audibles on us. Come on, Davis. Be here. Okay, that's only going to be 4 yards. So it's going to be, what, 3rd and 9? Yeah, we can. 3rd and 9. I mean, we're probably not going to win this, but if we can get another. Oh, we got defensive touchdown. We're offsides. We haven't got passing touchdown, unfortunately. But we did get an interception, which would have been nice if we were using that. Come on. And we do get a pick. Go, Hardy. If Hardy can run this back. Okay. I was thinking maybe. Hardy's got 2 interceptions. I'm going to have to look up some of these people as well. Because, you know, I mean, the way they're making plays, some of them are earning spots on this team. So when we're thinking about who we're going to keep, some of these players, I'll tell you one thing. Morgan absolutely gets away from these, like, first hits, I guess. There we go. We're just going to take Herndon, get some yards back. It's going to be a 2-minute warning. So we're just going to hurry up, get it to the 2-minute. We're definitely going for it on 4th down here. I'm going to be completely honest with you. For 1, obviously, if you're trying to win. But 2, we're going to try to get some offensive stats. Get some XP for some of these players. Kind of wish we could get like a Kyle Pitts or something. Because I liked my tight ends. But obviously, dude, you just are horrible, Morgan. Probably should have put deep passes as like a thing I wanted, huh? That probably would have helped a little bit. Maybe Herndon's going to be open. I thought he was going to run way more vertical. Please don't let him get a... Yeah, no pick 6. I thought Herndon was going to get upfield a little bit more. So that's on me. That is on me. They're probably going to run a clock here if they don't get a 1st down. Or like if they don't get... I'm not calling a timeout. I'll just let it run, to be honest with you. That's not bad. Hopefully they chew clock. Honestly, just get us out of this game healthy. So far, I think we've only had 1 injury, Mosley. And they said that he was going to come back. So he's probably fine. So ideally, we want to get out of this game. 1 more preseason, and we'll be chilling. Are they going to get that off? No, they're going to, I was about to say, they're running these very, very late. They don't know their motion times, or whatever the case is. Obviously, in this, they can't hike it when the person's in motion like you can in NFL is a little bit different, right? How they hike it and how they know to get people set and all that stuff. Madden doesn't work off of those, but we're going to go ahead and fake press it. Obviously, we knew they were running it. Get that down. Oh, Hill is, but I guess he's their 3rd string now that Jamal Williams is gone. We're just going to press this. We know they're running this, so do I call timeout? I mean, what am I going to do at 20 seconds? Morgan can't throw more than 4 yards if I'm being honest with you. And yeah, so we're probably just going to let this go, to be honest, because Morgan's not doing anything. Why risk an injury on any of the players? If, like, for instance, CJ Mosley, if he would have got injured, I would have been very mad because we're obviously, okay, you're going to kick it? All right, horrible sportsmanship, just absolutely horrible, but that's fine, Packers. All right, so 1-1 in the preseason. Not too great there. We'll go ahead and load out. Obviously, I won't advance to the next week yet. We'll go ahead and do that in the next episode. Skip to the end of that. We got 3 are... So Herndon did get to upgrade that game. Once again, I don't think he's on a very long contract. I don't know where his contract is. Yeah, I don't know where his contract is, but I don't think he's on a very good one. So we'll just use him as a... We need catching traffic. We do need that on a lot of our players because we're going to have short windows to throw these. But, all right, so that was a lot harder. I will say, I think right now we're kind of okay with the adjustments I made on sliders. We'll definitely play it by ear and continue if it gets worse. Defense coordinator, we did complete it. No conversion on 4th. We did not throw 2 touchdowns. Lead by 9 at halftime we didn't do, and we definitely didn't shut them out. So... let me know what you guys think. Episode 2, definitely a lot more balanced. Makes more sense the way the Jets played, in my personal opinion. Hopefully week 3 is somewhat similar, and then we'll kind of work it from there. But definitely go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on to see more of this series. And as always, I will see you next time.